If you're over 60 and your knees crack when you stand up or your fingers ache when opening jars, this is not just getting older, it is joint degeneration in real time, and it can quietly steal your independence. Walking becomes a challenge, standing too long leads to throbbing pain, and even sleeping is interrupted by joint stiffness. But here's what most people don't realize. The food you eat every day can either speed this process up or fight it off. Recent studies have uncovered 8 foods that can slow, reverse, and even rebuild damaged joints. Not supplements, not expensive pills, actual foods you can find in any grocery store. The earlier you start, the better, because joint damage is like a slow leak. By the time you feel it, you're already losing function. This is your chance to patch that leak and build strength from within. Let's count them down from least to most powerful. These 8 foods are ranked from number 8 to number 1, based on their healing potential. Stick around for number 1. It's not a trendy superfood, but it is the most powerful joint-repairing food ever studied. Guess which food tops the list in the comments. And as we go through, take note of how each one targets a different cause of joint decline, from inflammation to cartilage breakdown to nutrient loss. Let's begin with number 8 on our list, a crunchy snack most people already love. Number 8. Carrots. Beta-carotene or vitamin A. Carrots are more than just a snack for good eyesight. They may be one of the most underestimated allies in the fight against joint damage. Rich in beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A, carrots help protect your cartilage from oxidative stress, one of the hidden triggers behind joint stiffness and early arthritis. Antioxidants like beta-carotene act as a natural shield, slowing the breakdown of cells that keep your joints cushioned and mobile. A long-term study called the Framingham Osteoarthritis Cohort followed over 800 participants and found that people with the highest beta-carotene intake had a 60% lower risk of knee arthritis progressing compared to those with the lowest intake. This was not just a small correlation, it was a clear protective effect, suggesting that vitamin A from real food has a long-term impact on joint preservation. Imagine reducing the chance of your knee arthritis getting worse by more than half simply by eating 1 cup of raw carrots each day. Whether you snack on baby carrots, add grated carrots to salads, or blend them into a smoothie or fresh juice, it is a simple and affordable routine that adds up. Carrots also pair beautifully with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado, which help the body absorb fat-soluble vitamin A even better. Many seniors enjoy roasting sliced carrots with herbs or stirring them into lentil soups, making it easy to enjoy their benefits in both hot and cold meals. You can also shred them into morning oatmeal with cinnamon and walnuts for a sweet anti-inflammatory twist, or cook them down into a creamy carrot-ginger soup that is easy on sore jaws and digestion. Even a small bowl of carrot sticks with hummus in the afternoon can help meet your daily intake goal without effort. If you want to make your joints last longer, start with something as basic and reliable as the carrot. It is easy to find, inexpensive, and gentle on the digestive system, and it fits into almost any meal of the day. Coming up next is a food with a very different texture, small, crunchy, and packed with the kind of healthy fat that directly cools inflammation in stiff joints. Number 7. Walnuts. ALA omega-3 fatty acids. Walnuts might look small, but inside that shell is a powerful anti-inflammatory tool for aging joints. They are rich in alpha-linoleic acid, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that plays a key role in reducing swelling, stiffness, and pain in osteoarthritis. Unlike many animal fats, ALA works by calming the immune system's overreaction, which is one of the reasons joints become red, swollen, and painful over time. In a 2022 lab study published in Food Science and Nutrition, scientists tested a walnut-enriched diet on rats with arthritis. The results showed significant decreases in inflammatory markers like interleukin-6 and tumor necrosis factor alpha, as well as noticeable reductions in joint swelling. The walnut-fed group also showed lower levels of destructive enzymes that break down joint tissue. These findings are important because those same enzymes and markers are elevated in many older adults with degenerative joint disease. Just a small handful, about 28 grams of walnuts, delivers roughly 2.5 grams of alpha-linoleic acid, enough to support your body's natural anti-inflammatory response and protect against joint erosion. Walnuts are extremely easy to incorporate into meals, whether you sprinkle them on your morning oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or toss them into a leafy green salad. They can be mixed with roasted vegetables for a savory crunch, baked into healthy banana bread, or simply eaten raw as a snack between meals. Many seniors enjoy mixing chopped walnuts into yogurt with cinnamon or pairing them with fruit like apple slices for an anti-inflammatory mid-morning bite. This tiny nut can make a big difference, especially when it replaces pro-inflammatory snacks like processed chips or sugary granola bars. Next, we will uncover a centuries-old golden spice that is now backed by modern science as one of the most potent natural pain relievers for aging joints.
Number 6. Turmeric curcumin. Turmeric, the bright golden spice found in many traditional dishes, contains curcumin, a natural compound known for its powerful anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving effects. Curcumin works by targeting the root causes of joint pain, calming down inflammatory pathways in the body, and reducing oxidative damage inside the joints. For seniors struggling with osteoarthritis or chronic stiffness, this can be life-changing. A 2021 meta-analysis published in Osteoarthritis and Cartilage Open reviewed 15 randomized controlled trials involving curcumin supplements. The study found that curcumin reduced knee pain by an average of 1.8 centimeters on the visual analog scale, a noticeable and statistically significant improvement. Participants also showed improved joint function and mobility without the common gastrointestinal side effects seen with traditional pain medications. To get results similar to those in the studies, you should aim for 500 to 1,000 milligrams of curcumin daily. Since curcumin has low natural absorption, taking it with a small amount of black pepper, which contains piperine, can enhance its bioavailability by up to 2,000%. You can add turmeric to soups, stews, and rice dishes, or blend it into smoothies with ginger and fruit. Many seniors enjoy making a simple turmeric tea by simmering half a teaspoon of turmeric with a pinch of black pepper in almond milk or oat milk. Another popular option is golden milk, a warm, comforting evening drink that includes turmeric, cinnamon, and honey. You can also stir turmeric into scrambled eggs, lentil dishes, or vegetable stir-fries to deepen flavor while boosting joint health. Some seniors like to make a turmeric honey paste that can be stored in the fridge and added to warm water each morning as a gentle daily tonic. You can even mix turmeric into salad dressings with olive oil and lemon juice, or sprinkle it over roasted vegetables before baking. If cooking daily isn't always practical, turmeric capsules with added black pepper extract are widely available and can provide consistent support. Coming up next, a drink that's as tart as it is therapeutic, and its vibrant red color hides a potent anti-inflammatory compound proven to reduce joint pain in just 6 weeks. Number 5. Tart cherry juice. Tart cherry juice may seem like just another trendy health drink, but its benefits for aging joints are backed by science. What makes it powerful is its high content of anthocyanins, the natural plant pigments that give cherries their deep red color. These compounds have potent anti-inflammatory properties that help reduce joint swelling, improve stiffness, and support post-exercise recovery, all of which are essential for seniors looking to stay mobile and independent. In a randomized, double-blind crossover study from 2013, osteoarthritis patients who consumed 8 ounces, approximately 240 milliliters, of unsweetened tart cherry juice daily for 6 weeks experienced significant benefits. Blood levels of C-reactive protein, a major marker of systemic inflammation, dropped by an average of 23%. Participants also reported measurable reductions in joint pain and improved mobility scores compared to baseline. This means that drinking tart cherry juice is not just a pleasant routine, it's a science-backed way to ease pain and improve daily function. Seniors who stick with it often find they sleep better too, as cherries naturally contain melatonin, which helps regulate sleep cycles. To include it in your daily routine, try drinking a glass of pure, unsweetened tart cherry juice in the morning or after dinner. You can also blend it into smoothies with banana and yogurt, drizzle it over oatmeal, or mix it with mineral water and lemon for a healthy mocktail. For something refreshing in warmer months, freeze it into homemade popsicles or ice cubes and add to sparkling water or iced tea. And if you're wondering what green superfood can help protect your cartilage from breakdown, the next food is one of the most underrated staples for joint longevity. Number 4. Spinach. Spinach is often praised for its general health benefits, but few people realize how powerful it is when it comes to preserving joint health, especially as we age. This leafy green is rich in vitamin K, magnesium, and lutein, a trio of nutrients that play critical roles in protecting cartilage, supporting bone density, and reducing oxidative damage inside joints. These nutrients work together to slow degeneration and support the body's natural repair processes. A study from the Health, Aging, and Body Composition Project in 2015 found that older adults with low vitamin K levels had nearly doubled the risk of cartilage and meniscus damage in their knees. The researchers used magnetic resonance imaging, or MRI, to evaluate joint structures, and the findings confirmed a strong connection between vitamin K deficiency and the progression of osteoarthritis. This makes spinach far more than a salad filler. It is a frontline defender against the wear and tear that leads to pain, stiffness, and mobility loss. According to multiple cohort analyses, individuals who regularly consume leafy greens like spinach have up to 40% lower risk of developing advanced osteoarthritis in weight-bearing joints such as the knees and hips. To bring more spinach into your diet, add a cup of cooked spinach to soups, stews, or pasta sauces. Blend fresh leaves into morning smoothies along with apple and lemon juice for a milder flavor. You can also stir chopped spinach into scrambled eggs, add it to wraps or sandwiches, or sauté it with olive oil and garlic for a quick and nutrient-dense side dish. Even freezing portions of cooked spinach into ice cubes makes it easy to throw into meals without extra prep. But if you are looking for something warm and comforting that targets inflammation even deeper, wait until you see the next pick, made from an ingredient you probably already have in your pantry. Number 3. Green tea, epigallocatechethin, or EGG. Green tea isn't just a relaxing drink, it contains one of the most potent joint protective compounds ever studied. Epigallocatechethin, better known as EGG, is a powerful antioxidant that helps protect cartilage from inflammation-driven damage. It directly targets harmful enzymes and cytokines that accelerate cartilage breakdown, making it highly relevant for anyone facing arthritis or chronic joint pain. In a laboratory study published in 2003, researchers examined how EGG affects human joint cells exposed to inflammatory triggers. They found that EGG effectively blocked the activation of enzymes like interleukin-1 beta and C-John N-terminal kinase, which are both major culprits in cartilage degradation. By suppressing these pathways, EGG helped preserve the structural integrity of the cartilage even under stress. This is especially important for aging adults, whose cartilage naturally becomes thinner and more vulnerable over time. Drinking green tea regularly may help slow the loss of cartilage and delay the progression of osteoarthritis. In fact, people who consume 2 to 3 cups of green tea daily have shown significantly lower levels of inflammatory markers in blood tests, including interleukin-6 and C-reactive protein. This translates to better mobility, less joint stiffness, and greater ease in daily activities like walking, climbing stairs, or getting up from a chair. To make green tea part of your joint care routine, steep high-quality green tea leaves or bags for at least 3 minutes to extract maximum antioxidants. Avoid boiling water, as too high a temperature can degrade EGG. Let it cool slightly before steeping. If you prefer it cold, brew and chill a large batch in the fridge, then sip it throughout the day with a squeeze of lemon for added flavor and absorption. It also pairs beautifully with a light breakfast or mid-afternoon snack.
But if you are looking for something even more substantial, something that delivers therapeutic levels of omega-3 fatty acids, the next pick might be exactly what your joints have been missing. Number 2. Mackerel. Mackerel is more than just a protein-rich fish. It's a powerhouse of joint-healing omega-3 fatty acids. Specifically, it contains high amounts of eicosapentaenoic acid and docosahexaenoic acid, both of which have been clinically shown to calm inflammation, reduce pain, and support cartilage health in aging adults. These fatty acids work by interrupting the body's production of inflammatory molecules that contribute to joint stiffness, swelling, and long-term degeneration. A 2020 randomized controlled trial focused on older adults with osteoarthritis found that consuming approximately 1.5 grams of combined eicosapentaenoic acid and docosahexaenoic acid daily significantly reduced joint pain and morning stiffness compared to a control group. Participants also reported improved physical function, such as easier walking and reduced need for over-the-counter pain medications. These improvements were noticeable after just 12 weeks, underscoring how quickly omega-3 fatty acids can make a real difference. Adding mackerel to your diet is a simple and delicious way to support joint health. A 3-ounce serving of mackerel eaten 2 to 3 times per week can easily provide the therapeutic omega-3 dosage seen in the study. Grill it with lemon and herbs, bake it with vegetables, or flake it into salads for a satisfying anti-inflammatory meal. Canned mackerel is also a great option for convenience. Just be sure to choose versions packed in water or olive oil rather than processed sauces. And for those who dislike the taste of fish, omega-3 supplements made from mackerel oil are widely available. Always choose a reputable brand, tested for purity and heavy metal content. But if your joints are already showing signs of breakdown and you need something that goes beyond inflammation control into actual cartilage rebuilding, our final may surprise you. Number 1. Bone broth and undenatured type 2 collagen. This might not be the trendy superfood you'd expect at number 1, but for aging joints, it's one of the most powerful tools available. Bone broth and undenatured type 2 collagen both deliver critical building blocks that directly nourish and repair joint cartilage. Unlike general protein, undenatured collagen trains the immune system to stop attacking joint tissue while supplying amino acids needed to rebuild worn-out cartilage structure. A 2009 clinical trial compared 40 milligrams of undenatured type 2 collagen to standard glucosamine and chondroitin supplements in patients with knee osteoarthritis. The results were striking. The collagen group saw a 33% reduction in joint pain, while the control group saw just a 14% improvement. Patients also experienced better walking ability and reduced morning stiffness, all with fewer side effects. Incorporating this into your diet can be incredibly simple. Homemade bone broth, made by simmering chicken or beef bones for 12 to 24 hours, is rich in natural collagen, gelatin, and minerals that feed connective tissues. You can sip it warm in the morning, use it as a base for soups, or blend it into sauces and stews. For those who prefer convenience, supplements containing undenatured type 2 collagen are effective alternatives. Just check the label to ensure the correct dosage. While many treatments only mask symptoms, this approach addresses the root cause, structural deterioration. And when combined with the inflammation-calming foods earlier in this list, you create a nutritional environment that truly protects your joints from the inside out. Now that you've seen the full list, let's step back and look at how these small additions, just a few times a week, can reshape your long-term mobility and independence. If you're over 60, your joints are under daily attack, but you're not powerless. What you eat matters, and this list proves it. Starting with simple ingredients like carrots and walnuts, you begin calming inflammation and protecting cartilage. Add in turmeric, tart cherry juice, and spinach, and you're now actively rebuilding structure and halting damage. Green tea and mackerel deliver potent antioxidants and omega-3s that block the pathways responsible for joint destruction. And at number 1, bone broth or undenatured type 2 collagen provides the raw material your body needs to rebuild. Together, these 8 foods address 3 essential mechanisms of joint healing: reducing chronic inflammation, rescuing cartilage from oxidative damage, and restoring the structural components your body loses with age. And it is not just theory. Each item is backed by real human or animal research showing measurable benefits in pain relief, mobility, and even structural changes seen on scans. You do not have to overhaul your life or take prescription drugs to make progress. Small, consistent changes add up. A cup of broth, a handful of walnuts, or a few cups of green tea per week can make the difference between stiffness and freedom. The choice is yours. Now we want to hear from you. Where are you from? How old are you, and are any of these foods already part of your weekly routine? Or maybe you're planning to try one for the first time. Let us know in the comments. We read every one, and we respond to as many as we can. Your feedback not only helps us shape future videos, but it also helps other viewers see what's working in real life. So don't be shy. Share your story, your questions, or even your favorite way to include these ingredients in your meals.